Listen closely. If you're waiting for motivation to magically strike like lightning, it's not coming. You've tried pep talks, playlists, vision boards, and that one inspirational quote you saved 3 years ago and never reread. Yet here you are, still stuck, still circling the same problems, like a tired dog chasing its own tail. So let me say something that might sting a little, but will also set you free. Your life isn't blocked because you're unlucky. It's blocked because you keep repeating the wrong words to yourself all day long. And before you roll your eyes and say, "Here we go again with affirmations," stay with me, because you are already repeating affirmations every hour. You just don't like the ones you've been choosing. I know how it feels. You wake up already tired. Your mind starts talking before your feet even touch the floor. Bills, expectations, unfinished dreams, other people's opinions, your own self-doubt. It's like an unpaid committee meeting in your head. You try to be positive, but life keeps poking you in the ribs saying, "Are you sure about that?" So you scroll, you distract yourself, you laugh at memes, and you tell yourself you'll get serious tomorrow. Tomorrow's become very comfortable, hasn't it? Here's the core problem, and I won't dress it up nicely. Your inner conversation is designing your future, and right now it's doing a terrible job. Words are not decoration, words are law. Spoken thought impresses the subconscious, and the subconscious is the obedient servant that never argues back. It simply says, "Very well," and goes to work. If you keep telling it stories of delay, lack, fear, and waiting, it will deliver those stories with perfect accuracy. This matters because life doesn't respond to wishes, it responds to convictions, and convictions are built through repetition. That's why this is not a say it once and hope exercise. This is hourly, for 7 days. No drama, no superstition, just discipline. Think of your mind like a garden. If you plant one seed and then stomp around it complaining that nothing is growing, that's not spirituality, that's sabotage. The seed needs consistent watering. Hourly repetition is watering. Not because the universe is hard of hearing, but because your own resistance is loud. Now let me make this practical and a little fun, because misery is not a spiritual requirement. The reason this works hourly is simple psychology dressed in common sense. Your dominant thoughts run on autopilot. Interrupt them often enough, and the route changes. You don't need to believe the affirmation at first. Belief is not the entry fee. Repetition is. Belief is the byproduct. So here is the affirmation. And yes, you're going to repeat the same one every hour. Not 10 different ones. Not whatever you feel like. One clear command. Say this, exactly as it is, out loud if you can, quietly if you must, but with intention. Divine intelligence goes before me now, making clear, easy, and successful my way. I am in the right place, at the right time, doing the right thing, and all things work in my favor. That's it. Simple, direct, no begging, no explaining, no emotional gymnastics. Now, your mind will immediately protest. It will say, "This sounds too easy. That's just pride disguised as intelligence." Or it will say, "But my situation is complicated." Of course it is. That's why you need intelligence greater than your own, going before you. Or it will whisper, "What if nothing happens?" My dear, something is already happening right now. You've just been affirming it unconsciously. Here's how to do this without turning it into another abandoned self-help experiment. First, set a gentle reminder on your phone, hourly. Not aggressive, not shaming, just a nudge. When it rings, stop for 10 seconds. You can be in traffic, you can be at work, you can be annoyed. None of that disqualifies you. Second, say the affirmation once, not 5 times, not 50. Once, slowly, with attention. This is not a chant-a-thon, it's a declaration. Third, let it go. Don't sit there scanning the sky for signs. Obsession is doubt wearing a fancy hat. Say it and move on. Now let me tell you what will likely happen around day 2 or 3, because I don't want you surprised and quitting. Things may feel a little uncomfortable. Old thoughts may push back harder. You might feel irritated for no clear reason. Congratulations, that's movement. When light enters a room, it reveals the dust. Don't panic and don't analyze. Keep going. Humor helps here. When your mind says, "This is stupid," you can smile and say, "So is staying stuck," and repeat the affirmation anyway. The beauty of this particular statement is that it removes pressure from you. You are not affirming that you know how everything will work out. You are affirming that intelligence precedes you, that your job is alignment, not control. Control is exhausting. Alignment is efficient. And let's be honest, you've tried controlling everything. How's that going? This affirmation also quietly reprograms timing anxiety. Right place, right time. Dissolves the frantic feeling that you're late, behind, or missing out. Doing the right thing calms the fear of wrong decisions. All things work in my favor does not mean everything feels good immediately. It means everything is cooperating, even the things that bruise your ego a little. If you want to strengthen this practice, here's a small bonus step. At the end of each day, just before sleep, say the affirmation one last time and add, "I am grateful." Gratitude seals the instruction. It's like signing your name at the bottom of a letter. Do not turn this into a test. Do not say, "If nothing changes by Thursday, I'm done." That's not faith. That's bargaining. 7 days, hourly. You can handle that. You scroll longer than that without blinking. And let me say this plainly, because someone needs to hear it without fluff. If you can't give 7 days to redirecting your inner speech, you are not too busy. You are too addicted to your old story. This is not about becoming fake positive or ignoring reality. It's about choosing which reality you feed. Life rearranges itself around clarity. Confusion invites more confusion. Clear words create clear pathways. You don't need to tell anyone you're doing this. In fact, don't. Sacred things work best in silence. Let results do the talking. And yes, they will show up in practical ways. A conversation, an idea, a delay that saves you trouble, an opportunity you weren't forcing. So here's your immediate action. Set the reminder now, not later, right now, hourly, for 7 days. And when it rings, no matter how you feel, say the affirmation. If you miss 1 hour, don't spiral into guilt. Guilt is useless. Just resume. And if you're tempted to ask, "But what if this doesn't work for me?" Ask yourself a better question. What if it does, and I finally stop arguing with my own good? Stay with me. We're just getting the wheels turning. Now, let's talk about what you should watch for, because results don't always arrive wearing a parade costume. Sometimes they come disguised as interruptions, a cancelled plan, a delayed response, a sudden urge to do something you weren't planning to do. If you're not careful, you'll call these inconveniences and miss the miracle entirely. Here's a hard truth delivered with love. Most people miss answers because they don't look the way they imagined. They want a jackpot, but the intelligence moving before them starts with a nudge, a thought, a shift, a different reaction. And because the ego loves drama, it says, "That can't be it," and keeps waiting. Don't do that. When you repeat this affirmation hourly, you are not forcing life to obey you. You are removing your interference. You are stepping out of the way of a current that already knows where it's going. And that current is efficient. It doesn't waste energy on panic or overthinking. That's your job when you forget who's leading. You may notice that you start responding instead of reacting. Someone says something that would normally trigger you, and suddenly you pause. That pause is not weakness. That pause is power. You might find yourself making a decision more quickly, without the usual committee meeting in your head. That's alignment. You might feel calmer for no obvious reason. That's not boredom, that's peace finally being allowed in. Now, let me address the biggest sabotage pattern I see. Because if I don't, you'll do it and pretend you didn't. You'll start modifying the affirmation. You'll think, "Let me personalize it." No, that's impatience pretending to be creativity. Stick to the words. They were chosen because they are neutral, balanced, and authoritative. You are not asking, you are stating. Another thing you might try to do is measure progress every few hours. Please don't. That's like digging up a seed every afternoon to see if it's growing. Life does not respond well to micromanagement. Say it, release it, live your life. And yes, you're allowed to laugh at yourself during this process. In fact, humor keeps you loose. If you forget an hour and remember later, don't scold yourself. Just say, "Ah, there you are," and continue. Severity is not spirituality. Ease is. Let me give you a simple framework to understand why this works so deeply. Your mind has two main modes, command and commentary. Commentary is the endless narration of what's wrong, what might go wrong, what went wrong before. Command is brief, decisive, and calm. When you repeat this affirmation hourly, you are retraining the mind to operate in command mode. And life listens to command. Notice the language. Goes before me. That implies preparation, making clear. That dissolves confusion. Easy and successful. That removes struggle from the equation. You've been taught that effort equals suffering. It doesn't. It equals direction. Right place, right time. That neutralizes comparison and envy. You don't need someone else's lane. Yours is opening. All things work in my favor. That ends the habit of arguing with outcomes. If you want to deepen the effect without adding complexity, here's one more practice. When something doesn't go your way during these 7 days, and something will quietly say, "This too is working in my favor." Not sarcastically, not through gritted teeth, just neutrally. This is not denial. This is trust. Now, let's be honest for a moment. Some of you will do this faithfully for 7 days. Some of you will do it for 2 days and then forget and then feel weird coming back to it. And some of you won't do it at all. You'll just listen, nod, and go back to repeating the same old thoughts. I can't help the last group. They are committed to their comfort zone. But if you're still listening right now, you're not that person. This practice is not about becoming someone else. It's about removing the noise so who you really are can function. You are not broken. You are distracted. You are not unlucky. You are misdirected. And direction can be corrected instantly. By the end of 7 days, you may not have fireworks. You may not have a dramatic reveal. What you will have is something far more valuable, internal alignment. And from that alignment, external changes follow naturally. Opportunities find you faster because you're no longer blocking them with doubt. People respond differently because you're not broadcasting desperation. Decisions feel cleaner because fear isn't steering the wheel. And here's something no one tells you. Once you experience this, you won't want to go back. Not because life becomes perfect, but because it becomes cooperative. You stop feeling like you're dragging the universe behind you. So let me leave you with this challenge, spoken plainly and without ceremony. Give yourself 7 days of disciplined speech, not positive chatter, not emotional affirmations. Clear, calm command. Hourly, 7 days. If your life shifts even subtly, you'll know exactly why. And when it does, I want you to do something important. Comment, not to brag, not to perform, just to acknowledge movement. Movement builds faith faster than theory ever will. Your words might be the nudge someone else needs. If this resonated, stay connected. Not because you need more information, but because reinforcement matters. Minds wander, direction holds. Remember, you don't need to chase what is already moving toward you. You simply need to stop saying things that tell it to stay away. Now go. Set the reminder, say the words, and let intelligence do what it does best.